At Christmas dinner, my dad kicked my 6-year-old daughter out right at the table. He told my daughter, "You can go eat in the car. There's no place for you here." All because I refused to lend my younger brother $200,000. My unexpected action regarding the $120,000 shattered the entire family relationship. I'm Derek, 35, and I own a solar energy company in Denver. After 8 years of building it from nothing, I employ 20 people and make good money. But to my parents and younger brother Brandon, I'm just the guy who climbs roofs. They look down on my work, yet never hesitate to hold out their hands for the money I earn. 2 weeks before Christmas, Mom called, "Derek, bring Lily for dinner. I miss her so much." Then her tone shifted. "Brandon needs $200,000 for a startup. Since you're doing well, maybe you could help your brother out." I asked how much. $200,000, she said casually. "That's nearly all my savings for Lily's future." I said I needed to think about it. 2 days later, Brandon called. He pitched his coffee shop chain idea for 20 minutes. I asked if he had experience. "No, but I researched it thoroughly," he said confidently. "What's your backup plan if it fails?" His voice turned sharp. "You're my older brother. Why are you thinking about failure? How much have you made already and you're being stingy with me?" Stingy. After everything. That night, I sat down and calculated every dollar I'd sent home over 8 years. For medicine, repairs, living expenses. Total, $120,000. Not once did they say thank you. Not once did they ask if I had enough to live on. They saw it as my duty. I promised myself, not another dime for people who don't appreciate it. Christmas Day arrived. When I walked into my parents' house with Lily, I noticed extra car. Inside sat Mr. Henderson, a potential investor for Brandon, and 2 young women, his business partners. This wasn't just family dinner. This was Brandon's pitch meeting. At 6 p.m., we sat down to eat. As I pulled out Lily's chair, Dad's voice cut through the room. "Hold on." He walked over, looked down at my 6-year-old daughter, and said coldly, "You can go eat in the car. There's no place for you here. We have important guests. Can't have children running around making a mess." The room froze. Lily stared up at Grandpa, eyes wide. "Grandpa, what did you say?" Blood rushed to my head. "What did you just say?" Dad crossed his arm. "The kid goes to the car. If you lend Brandon $200,000, then you and your daughter can have a seat in my house." I grabbed his collar. "You're kicking my 6-year-old out to eat in a car over $200,000. Apologize." "Now," Mom screamed. "Derek, stop. You'll regret it." I looked at Lily sobbing, shoulders shaking. I couldn't hit my father in front of her. I let go, picked up my daughter, held her close. Then I pulled out my phone and read my list out loud. "You want to know why I won't lend Brandon $200,000? Because over 8 years, I've given this family $120,000. Surgery, tuition, cars, roof repairs, not $1 paid back." Dad's face went pale. Brandon's smirk vanished. I turned to Mr. Henderson. "I apologize you had to witness this, but you should know the truth about the family you're investing in." Mr. Henderson stood, adjusted his suit. "I have no intention of investing in someone who doesn't respect his own family." He walked out. The 2 women followed. Brandon screamed at me. "Are you satisfied? You ruined everything." "No, you ruined it when you let Dad treat my daughter like that." I carried Lily out. At the door, I turned back one last time. "From today on, don't contact me, and get your money ready. All $120,000. I'm collecting every dollar." Dad laughed bitterly. "You dare demand money from your own parent?" I smiled. "From now on, I have no duties to this family." The next morning, I called my lawyer. We sent a demand letter. Full repayment in 60 days. My phone exploded. Mom begged. Dad screamed. Brandon threatened. I blocked them all. After mediation, they agreed to pay $123,400 in 90 days. They sold family land. Brandon took out a loan. Before I left the final meeting, Mom asked, "After this, do you still consider us your parent?" "Mom, I used to, but family doesn't kick their granddaughter out to eat in the car. Once the money's paid, we're done. No more contact." 6 months later, they paid in full. I changed my number, blocked all social accounts, and invested the money in Lily's college fund. Lily stopped asking about Grandpa and Grandma. She's forgotten that Christmas. My business thrived. Our life is simple, but peaceful. No more calls for money. No more feeling worthless. I protected my daughter. That's all that mattered.